Hey guys, it's Nemanja and welcome to another really fun episode. In today's episode, I will talk about this bad boy right here. This is a Huion Kamvas 22 Plus, a display drawing tablet. So that means that you're drawing directly on the screen, directly on the monitor. And it's right here behind me, so this is a bad boy for today. It's really cool 22-inch screen with the stand behind. I already mounted the stand because I use this tablet for a while now. I tested it a lot, do a lot of projects here, and I will now present it to you. Of course, there are a lot of other things that comes with the tablet, all the cables that you need to connect the tablet with your computer or laptop, and also USB-C to USB-C cable if you need it. And also you will get the manual and the drawing glove and the cleaning cloth, so that's included too. And one really cool thing that I got with the tablet is this mini key dial. I will talk about that later, but this is it. Now let's talk about some specs and let me show you how this actually works. First of all, there are two versions of this tablet. There is Kamvas 22 and Kamvas 22 Plus, which I'm having here. The difference is a little bit of contrast ratio, a little bit of the color coverage, and also the quality of the screen. This one is better, and the price difference between those two is just $100. So this one costs $549, and this mini key dial, if you want to get it, costs around $39. I will leave all the links down there in the description so you can check everything out. Okay, the Kamvas 22 Plus have the contrast ratio 1200 towards the 1. It has 140% RGB color gamut, and also it has anti-glare glass, which is a little bit better and different than 22. 22 has a matte coated glass, so this one has a little bit better thing in my opinion. And also it's fully laminated and it has USB-C to USB-C cable if you want to use that as a connection. So that's it. Also, one thing that I forgot to mention is that of course you're getting the pen and the stand with this tablet, and the pen is battery-free pen, which is amazing because you don't need to worry about charging the pen, etc. It has the 8198 level of pressure sensitivity, so it's really cool pen. The quality is pretty decent and the comfortable of using is pretty okay. And also the stand itself has a really nice addition here inside. You have 10 spare nibs, and I'm using it now for a while. I didn't even scratch this one. I used it a little bit, but nothing special. So 10 is more than enough for you to work for pretty long period of time, probably until the tablet lasts. So who knows, it depends how hard you are using and pressing on the screen. When you connect the tablet, in order to use it properly, you need to download the drivers from Huion website, install it, and then you're fully ready to go. As I already said, this tablet comes with a stand. The stand is pretty cool. It allows you to lay the tablet almost completely flat, so if you want, you can draw it like this. Also, it allows you several different angles, but almost 90-degree angles, so you can use it as your monitor and watch some movies or YouTube content or whatever you want. You can watch my tutorials here, and it's amazing. The screen quality is amazing, the color reproduction and everything. I'm really happy about that. I really love it. Also, I already said the screen is laminated, so that means that the gap between actually the screen and this glass surface is so tiny that you're almost have impression that you're drawing on some really cool tablet like iPad. So about that, it's really good. As I already mentioned at the beginning, we have this really cool mini key dial, which is amazing addition to the tablet because, as you can see, the tablet doesn't have any kind of buttons at the side, which makes this tablet a little bit more cheaper and budget friendly. But you can get this as addition to the tablet and use all these buttons as shortcut keys, as the keyboard shortcuts to whatever you want. In order to do this, you need to go to the software that you got with the tablet and also program any of these keys to whatever you want. They come already programmed for basic things, but you can do your own keyboard settings here. Also, if you press this upper lower button, you're getting back to what is it here on the screen, so you can see which of these buttons represent which keyboard shortcut, which is amazing. Let's test the pen pressure sensitivity on this tablet. If you choose a brush with the pen pressure settings, then that means that if you firmly press on the tablet, you will have a thinner line. If you press harder, you will have a thicker line. And this works amazingly. I'm pretty happy and surprised how good this works. Also, you can change your preferences. If you want to have a little bit different feel of pressing with a pen, you can go here to the options and set more soft or more hard. If you go to the hard, it means that you need to press harder on the surface to get that thicker line. So I'm pressing really hard now, but you have more control over this really thin lines, over this type of pressure. So it depends what kind of style you're having and what kind of way of drawing you're used to. But if you go with all soft, I don't like that. I cannot draw with that, so let me show you really quickly. That means that, see, I cannot control, it's too soft. For me, this is not good. So that means that you really gently press on the screen, you already have this pretty strong pressure here. So for me, I always want to go to more harder, probably this one, and have really nice and cool control over the pen. Also, it's the same with the brush with the opacity pressure, so this is it. If you press harder, it will have more ink on the screen. If you press softer, it will have less ink, and that's amazing when you're dodging and burning. This is something that you obviously want to have. So for example, let's go with ellipse and make a circle here, and I want to dodge and burn inside the circle, so just to draw a ball. So here with the pressure sensitivity settings, I can really easily make from a 2D circle really cool 3D ball, and this is it. So as you can see, really cool, really easy, and this is where the pen with the pressure sensitivity comes really handy. Also, let's draw some straight lines and let's see that test. So let's go to the brush, let's go here, and let's undo this, let's make brush smaller. So I'm pretty happy how this works. It's not too jittery. If you really try to make straight lines while drawing slowly, this would work perfectly. Of course, if you make it more faster, it will be more straight, but I'm really happy. So my impression about the pen and the display overall, it's really good. It's amazing, especially if you're a beginner in this field of drawing on the display tablets. This is amazing tablet for you. If you're more professional orientated, again, you can use this without any struggle. It's really cool. Display itself, it's amazing. It's pretty bright. You can also have some buttons here and you can change a lot of settings. You can calibrate your display, etc. So you have all the necessary options to make it to your own preferences. Okay, so my final thoughts about this display tablet right here is that I really like the build quality. The stand is really good. Also, the display is really good. Lamination is good. The pen is pretty good. So are there some downsides? Well, yes, I would love that display is not just 1080p. At least it's 2K, or it would be really good to be 4K, but on that size of display you get really fast, you get used to the 1080p resolution, so it's not a big downside to me, but it's personal preference. Overall, I can recommend you this tablet. It's really good device to start drawing on the screen, on a little bit larger screen. So if you want to check it out or purchase it or get some additional information, check out the links down there in the description. Right guys, so that would be it for today. Stay creative, see you in my next fun episode. Bye bye.